Hello guys, we are back. So today I want to talk about YieldMax, pretty much all the funds, all right? So, it's been getting popular lately, compared to when it started, we have new funds and all this. Okay, so YieldMax, the name, okay? When you hear that, some people get deceived, all right? They think they're distributing like profit, 100%. Sometimes they do. It depends on the fund ETF you're using. But, so let's say Tesla, for example. If Tesla, paid money to you, right? That means, your stock price will go down by the amount they distributed, all right? Okay, so distribution, what that is, well, depends on what the percentage of ROC and ordinary income is. So if it's 100% ROC, you're getting your money back. They classify it as that. They put it in the tax, like on the tax, it will show ROC and, basically your money back. That's what it is. You're not getting a yield, basically. They gave you a distribution. That's correct. But why did they classify as ROC? Well, I don't look into the trades, the option trades. They say they post it. I don't look into that. I don't like looking into all that option trading crap. So, if they make money, they will put a percentage of ordinary income on it. Okay, so if they classify it as ROC, ROC is good if you want to hold long term. You're not trying to live off of it. So like for me, ROC is good, I guess, because I would rather reinvest it because they're giving your money back and then you buy more shares with it. Sounds good, okay? But if you want to live off with it, ROC is not that good because eventually you're going to go down, and the NAV goes down and all that. So Tesla is an example. I'm going to use the 2024 chart for the taxes. So here it is. Where's Tesla? So Tesla right there. So 98%. So it's 98% of ordinary income. So right there, that's saying ROC for what? Tesla, where is it? So 98.68%. So ROC is basically nothing. Okay, so they distributed a lot of the money they made. Okay, so when they over distribute, which Tesla has a high yield, you're gonna see the price go down a lot. So that to me is still a problem because I don't want my capital to go down. Yes, I'm getting the distribution and all that, but I don't want my capital to go down. So for me, this is my personal opinion on the current life situation I'm at, the age range I'm at. So I would go 100% or nearly 100% ROC at the moment because right now I'm in a stage of, accumulating, all right, compared to living off. I don't know if I will ever live off of these. Who knows if they stay long? I don't know. So that's on that. But if you have if you don't know that you have a ROC and you just keep, buying, bills, whatever, and you don't know it's ROC, that's a problem. You want it to be classified as ordinary income because that's the money they actually made. So for example, YieldMax, where is it? Okay, so YieldMax, it says 48.63%. So that's basically 50-50, just to make it simple. So 50-50 to me is pretty good if you want to live off of it. So basically, I just hate the estimates on each week. They, send out the payouts, but it waits until the end of the year to get the most accurate one. But who knows if the estimates are kind of accurate? I don't know. But using a 50-50, so if it's 50 ROC, what I would do if I were trying to live off the dividends or distributions, I would take the 50% ROC and reinvest it, and then take the 50% of ordinary income and do whatever I want with it, like bills or whatever. So that strategy would work a bit because you're reinvesting, because the crap is going to go down, all right? It's going to go down. Wait, let me switch on to make it simple, all right? It's going to go down, okay? So if you don't reinvest in it, your yield on cost is going to go down. Well, yield on cost is going to go down, and you're not going to get a lot of money. But if you do 50-50, then you'll be good. But that only depends on the amount of the ROC and the income. So if the income was 30%, then I would do 30% of my income, not reinvest that. 70%, I would reinvest it. So that's how I see it. So are these 100%? Like, these are not 100% ordinary income. Some of them are. Some will give you that on different weeks. I don't know. So if they do that, then that's 100% income. So, like original dividends, basically, the price goes down too. So like UPS, for example, Home Depot, when they pay a dividend, your price, the stock price goes down. Okay, that's because they paid you out the dividend. It seems like they took it out of the capital of your capital, but it's the profits they made from the company. They're just giving it to you. So something like that. That's like the ordinary. That's qualified. Never mind, qualified. Those are qualified. So that's different. Tax brackets and all that. But ordinary and qualified are the same in that sense. The payouts of the profits and all that. So if you have 100% ROC, then you'll be, depends on what situation you're at. It just depends on what the heck is going on. Some people don't know, and that's concerning. That's why I make this video. The people who are using 100% ROC and they're using it as paying off bills, that could get yucky. So that's something to consider. I'm probably saying all this wrong. I don't even know. I'm probably wrong on all this. So that's what I got. The whole ROC thing is kind of complicated for the new guys because they class. Sometimes I question. So what if it's all 100%? Like if they pay you, let's say 38 cents, let's say that's all 100% ordinary income, right? They made money so they use all the money, try to give it to you, but then they give a percentage of ROC or income. So I don't even know. I don't know. The point of this video is to have, to know what the heck you're doing, all right? Because if you don't know what you're doing and you're constantly, paying your bills and it's ROC, then that can be a problem because you're gonna have to reinvest. Because eventually, your how much you get will go down because the price always goes down for YieldMax. It always does. So yeah, I think that's all I got. I don't know if I have any more. Pretty sure not. Probably left something out. So most likely that I'm just talking right now. So thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one.